the lights,
Hey, you gas something, the car drive
gas,
to run away.
cut off all them things. What I would do for that?
Sell the soul.
Ah, I will sell the soul.
Come.
Alright. So, let me do that. And that's what I'm doing. And all you go and take that chip, you go and long out of your hand and start. So I say like dazzle man. Fucking you go fire. You a fucking comedian too.
Wait, that long stretch, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That long stretch.
You were fire.
Hmm. Hmm. This is
Hey,
a
hey,
come.
we ain't fucking taking that chip. You saw I tell you straight there, cause I hope you don't give me strength. My mindset right now could kill me. You could kill me, so yeah. Trust me, I'll tell you.
You don't go right up as you like in those days.
Yeah.
You know? You don't say you're gonna make your name known. And what they will say, hey, you remember that Baba man, boy?
Mm-hmm.
But he don't give that man powers, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And what these tutors gonna be saying?
Mm-hmm.
You say, we that man, you every time you go by that man, I want you to tell him about his scriptures, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't listen, boy. You didn't listen, boy. This brother was now saying, he's going to come and say, please.
Yep.
What he's so going to do. What is going to verse 2, right? I read from verse 1, but the content 2. Micah 2 and verse 1, he says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. The morning is light, they practice it because it is in the thought of their heart. You see, I control you water. I control all the essential things. So you know what? I'll take that back.
Mm-hmm.
They the point here. And they covered fields and take them by violence.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it coming.
Violence.
Violence.
Yep.
You know? As Bill Gates was saying, hey, I see things going back to normal. We have to have mass vaccination. It's going to cost, but it have to be done.
Mm-hmm.
See what the man say? You know? He's a worker for the elites.
Yeah. He's a worker for the elites.
Can.
And it being said that he is a Rockefeller. But them elites don't play, them does know who is who. They does know who is who. They say he's a Rockefeller, so he wasn't no geek going to high school and just come up with this idea for Microsoft. Nah, he was already set up, them put him in place. Like Hitler. You understand? They doesn't know who they don't know. Them doesn't know the lineage. The Rockefellers, all of them. Them doesn't know the Rothschilds. All of them doesn't know who is who. And they just see, look, they say Mark Zuckerberg for Facebook, he is a Rockefeller. And they just say, they just give them some kind of story that they just appear. Nah, them was being groomed from young.
Can.
That's how these elites just roll. They know who the family is. You understand? So Bill Gates working for them. Them working together. All of them is one. So we have one plan, one system, one government, one world, one agenda. And you notice throughout this whole so-called COVID-19 thing, they keep saying we all in this together. We all in this together. That's all they keep. I listening to them good. We all in this together. We have to come together and fight this, all of us. This together and us bringing in one. You understand? But hey, even Eustace Mullins say, this is a renowned historian, but they don't like to demonize the man. The man know what the hell he does be talking about. He say what he say boy? He say he write a book called The World Order, and I ask him why he call it the New World Order. He say it's not because it's not a new world order. It's just a world order. Because this same order goes back, we trace it back to 5,000 years ago. And how we could trace it back to that is when Nimrod, with Nimrod. And that story was about 5,000 years ago. You understand? Because he say where he get, they ask him where he get all his knowledge from. He say my knowledge goes way back to about 5,000 years. That is where his knowledge stop. Because that is where that is the timing from man to now. From then to now is that timing. He saw with the billions and billions and billions. No, this historian fella, and he ain't even come biblical. He just saying this is how far history could go back to. Because he does deal with accurate history. And he said this is how far he could go back to about 5,000 years from the Library of Congress. And that is what he say, this order that Esau looking to implement is not no new world order, it's just a world order, which is what Nimrod tried to do. Bring everybody into one. But let me see what went on with that. Go on with Genesis 11 and leave verse 1. Yeah.
This is Genesis chapter 11 and verse 1. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Sinai, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick, and burn them truly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto the heaven. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men built. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one.
People is one. That's what the Lord say. All of them have one mind. All of them is one. They think in the same way. To do one piece of evil. Because all of them was of one language, right? Saying the same thing. Talking the same language, everybody in one. But
And they have all one language. And this they began to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them.
they will mount up to reach a point where they could attain to what we have. Because Esau's whole potential is, Esau's whole mind is to try and be like the Heavenly Father. You understand? Now if he wouldn't be, but if he's successful with this microchip, what you gonna do? Nobody on earth to take you down, right? Nobody on earth. He will be God. That is where he will be. Nothing will be restrained from him. He will do what he feels to do at any given time. Kill you when he feel like you cannot go in a corner and plot against him to take him down. He'll find you. Just like how we in a corner here right now. He'll find you if that was to come to pass. If you go in the darkest hole, he'll know you right there. You wouldn't be able to take you down. Just like how nobody is able to take down the Heavenly Father. That is what he wants to be like. Nothing will be restrained from him. That's the same mindset that them had back then. Where?
From them which they have imagined, Go to, let us go down, and they confound their language.
Yes, so what the Lord going to do is the same thing he did back then. He going to, because the language back then was one, but the tongue right now, all of them speaking the same thing. Meaning, they might be talking in different languages, but the mindset is on one agenda. They're speaking the same thing. They had their same language. They're talking the same talk. Bring the world into one and bring about RFID microchip. So the Lord going to come down now again and confound the thoughts and break up that whole shit. You know? Well.
Select. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth.
They were
scattered
abroad.
Say, Go to, let us go down, and they confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build a city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel.
Babylon. That was the first Babylon.
Because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth. And from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth.
And That is what going to tell you. See, that same order was crushed once, and it was crushed again with this boy and Theoshus 15. You could get a in the Apocrypha in First Maccabees chapter 1.
Yeah, we said the kingdom.
Yeah, we start leave off anyway. First Maccabees chapter 1. Yeah, it says
16.
16.
Let's start with people and Jesus and talk to reign over Egypt that he might
Mhm.
have dominion over 2 realms.
Verse 41.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people.
All should be one people.
And
And that was a Edomite, yeah?
See, I was at Edomite. He said everybody should be one. Shouldn't have no Israelites is keeping the laws and I doing this. Now you have to follow me.
can.
That Esau, right now. All should be one people. Shouldn't have nobody trying to keep their own laws different from what I set up. I set up Bolas supposed to be legal, you not supposed to be there trying to tell me Bolas illegal. Homosexuality illegal. No. You being diverse from me. We have to be one. What?
And everyone shall leave his laws, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king.
Yes, so all the heathen and them that are, and that's the same thing going on right now. The only person Esau will have resistance from really and truly is the Israelites. You understand?
Yeah.
Israelites. So the heathen and them back then, them agree instantly. Yeah. I live in Japan. Yeah. Yeah. All the heathen and them agree to be one. So the New World Order, so-called, is not really a New World Order. It's the same. It's an old world order.
Same platform.
Same platform. That's just different kingdoms trying the same thing
Over and over. And being destroyed.
and being destroyed. Nebuchadnezzar, the trial thing, he wanted everybody to bow down before he once he come into the power and stuff.
And even when King Darius was ruling, the royals and them tell him to make a decree that all should worship King Darius. All should worship Daniel wasn't about that.
Daniel wasn't about that.
That's what the Lord do. The Lord made his name manifest in
Right.
the lion's den.
Right? So all of them just try it. But only people who could pull that off is us, the Israelites. Everybody will come under we banner. We banner. Everybody had to come under we banner because our banner is the banner of the Heavenly Father. You understand? We come in with the correct way of rulership. Father don't want, because what they want is for sin to continue, but everybody bow down before them now. That's what they want. The whole world praising me, and I ruling the world in my mindset. Nobody is over me. Freemason. You understand? Nobody over me. I is a Freemason. I free to do what I feel to do. About the Freemasons, about the Illuminati, all these different secret societies, what are secret society that have the Bullies, Skull and Bone Society, all of them different set of things. All them things is about organize our one world order, but to go get crushed. Because when you read about Antiochus Epiphanes later down, the Most High fucked that nigga up. And the rotten from the boy. Rotten. Man couldn't even take his own smelling. He and all couldn't take it. That terror of the Heavenly Fire.
Was it terrible, eh? Was the most terrible, eh? Keeping that soul alive
Yep.
during that process. Eh?
Yep.
You were just saying so much back at that.
Yeah.
This is Zechariah 13 and verse 18. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, So like I'll start from verse 17. And it shall be that whosoever will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain.
Mm-hmm.
And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. Because the brother was now explaining that all going to come under we banner. So if all choose to rebel in we kingdom, all going to get plagues in the kingdom too. All will be disciplined accordingly.
Yep.
Very well.
Yep. According to the law.
God.
Because our laws is what going to govern the face of this earth. Just the, and then all you go see how righteousness and how a kingdom supposed to look like. That you only how all you go see how a kingdom supposed to look like. When 613 laws governing the earth. It was even simple. 613 laws and they're not even that hard.
God.
As the Iswani 100,000 laws we have in the constitution. 100,000. What is 100,000 plus 613? Simple, right? That is simple. That just shows how simple. You should just say the simplicity in your house, right? That is a simple thing. You understand? But he sort of deviate from all that and say, nah, I have 100 and something, almost 200,000 laws I want to teach people. Who the fuck could learn 200,000 laws, right?
and you say 200,000 laws, and all of them not even in one accord because this is your preference, right? In Babylon, you say you can't jaywalk nobody.
Right.
You can get charged for that. You can't walk with a alcohol bottle without a bag. You get charged for that. But in your province down here, you can do it.
You could do the hell you want, yeah. Yeah? See, it's not unified.
God.
But you want to unify the world under heat. This microchip new world agenda and that's not going to happen. It won't come to pass. It's not going to come to pass, go ahead.
The most I see in Psalms 21 and Job 5, the Psalms 21 and verse 11 say, for they intended evil against thee, they imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform.
You go perform it. You will fail. As all the others did, you will do. I don't know how the hell you a man study all this history. But the scripture said thou art wiser than Daniel. You study all this history and see everybody who tried this fail. And you still going and fucking try it. Who? That the scripture say, oh, that they were wise. I'm going to get a precept there. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 28. It says, for they are a nation void of understanding, void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. See?
God.
If they was only wise, then all they would understand all and consider a latter end, because you're trying a failing system. That system always fails, always. Every time they try it, it fails. From the beginning of time till now, they try it and it never come to pass. But you telling yourself you have technology now, so you know what? I could try it. The technology is shake off to compare to what the Heavenly Father technology is. It's like when you get something new, you give away the old thing.
Can.
Can,
and the Lord will give you that.
Exactly, the Lord gave that. That old thing. Compared to what the Lord, although He always had, the Lord always had it. But compared to what He have, it's like He just give you first generation thing, and He have 1,000 generation technology, and you have first generation technology. But to us on the earth, your first generation technology is vast. Nuclear bombs and all of them things, yeah. But the Lord been had nuclear power. We feel He doing with Sodom and Gomorrah. He basically merged the elements together and rain down fire on Sodom and Gomorrah. Them get a nuclear fire on the earth. Yeah, that guy is still up to this day, nothing can go. And that was about 5,000 years ago the Lord do that. You now get that about 70 some years ago. What you guys so proud for? You this man, the father do it 5,000 years ago, right? You know get about 70 some years ago.
A big difference, you know.
A big difference, right?
That you can't even say that 1%. You can't even say that 1% because it didn't even make 1,000.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they even make 100.
It didn't make 100. That's like 1 point something, something, something.
Yeah.
In that.
And you proud.
For 1 point something, something, something.
Come now, boy.
That's why I can't find the precept, but it had a
Right
precept in Revelations where the scripture say, you know, when they saw the angels, they was frightened and they were in heaven, but they still went out to fight.
Oh, the remnant were frightened. Oh, that they still went out to fight. No, that in the Apocrypha, second is just a team. That is second is just a team. Who's that? Who did see
That
them?
was the war in heaven.
Right, yeah, that is second is just a team. And Esau still went out to fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is second is just a team.
Can. Second Ezra 13 and 8. You know? Because the Lord saying Revelation, that's the back of that real quick. You know, because the brother was saying, you know, these people still proud. But it's the Lord who put it in their heart to do it. Revelation 17 and verse 17, he said, for Yahweh had put it in their heart to fulfill his will. Alright? The Lord put it in their heart to fulfill his will. Because the scripture going to say, 2 Ezra chapter 13, I read from verse 6. He said, behold, but I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. Because you have seen that you have a shy ship. You know, he couldn't, I just couldn't measure how long that ship was. Right? And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which gathered together. Alright? Which brothers now saying, hey, come together. That was the same. We all in this together. You know? And lo, Slack, which were all gathered together to subdue him, was so afraid, alright? And yet just fight. You know, they were so afraid. And I went into the word just, but I can't remember what it means right now. You know?
So
just means to be frightened or something.
Yet still the fight. Yet those fight. Those, like, it means still.
Still.
Yeah, yet still they went and fight.
Can.
Yeah.
And they was frightened.
And they was scared, yeah.
And they know they're going to get over, you know.
Yeah.
And just seeing in the vision, he can't even tell the length of the ship of Yahweh shine.
Yeah.
You know? And only seeing that. But yet still.
Yet still, like the pride. Like the pride. The pride that he showed never, because he's saying, that's what I say, your toys, the things that you have to man on earth dread, to we that go be, hey, shit, he has some toys. But it's not close to what the Heavenly Father have. That's just a man. Like why you have a shy say, don't fear what man could do to you. Fear what the Father could do to you. Because the Father way advanced than you so. All you saw could do is just kill your toys to shoot you around, kill you down in the streets. He had that. The Father more powerful than he saw.
By far.
By far. He saw toys and ready yet he can match with the Lord working with. You understand?
If I may say, but
yeah.
for sure. That's the reason why, you know, a brother posted in the chat the other day and, you know, it made me stop and think. Alright? With these cartoons, some of these cartoons with these superheroes, Esau imitating the hopefully left. Because they have on garments. Garments they have on. And they literally have superpowers. In the cartoons, Esau know. Would he hopefully let go and inherit? He know. But yet still, the pride of life and the lust of the flesh, it will destroy all that.
Yep. Scripture said that terribleness had deceived you. I'm going to get that precept there. This is Isaiah 49. Isaiah 49 and verse 16, it says, Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Though thou shouldst make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Also Edom shall be desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. And I was just saying, what's going on with Sodom and Gomorrah is that the Lord rained nuclear fire on them. So the Lord saying here, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. It says, Behold, he shall come up like a lion from the swelling of Jordan against the habitation of the strong. But I will suddenly make him run away from her. And who is a chosen man that I may appoint over her? For who is like me? And who will appoint me the time? And who is that shepherd that will stand before me? Therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh that he had taken against Edom, and his purposes that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. It says, the earth is moved at the noise of their fall, and at the cry the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. The earth is moved, and the scripture just now say there, the least of the flock go draw them out, and die the Amalekites in Israel. Them is the ones who go in and pull Esau out of all America into that third world war. You understand? The least of the flock. Like the least of the Edomites, the basis of all the Edomites is them Jews, them so-called Jews and them. They're real ugly, yeah. And there's the lowest of the low. The lowest of the low. You take a man identity, fuck him to you. You take a, you actually calling yourself a next man, and I is the man. What is that, right? That low life mentality, right? And it's them who go and draw America into that third world war. Because Israel controls the, and that is what you don't understand, no? England, but the Rothschild control England. They've been controlling England since when? Since 1812. After the Battle of Waterloo, they've been controlling England. Nathan Meyer Rothschild. That is when he jump out and say, give me, his father said it and then he said, he said, give me control over a nation, money, and I care not who the hell sit on the throne of England. And he said, guess what? I in control of England's money.
He's the head.
He's the head. He said, give him control over England's money, and he don't care who the hell sit on the throne of England as king or whatever. And he said, guess what? I in control of England's money. That was in 1812. So England also control America, but Israel is the true head of the United States of America. That land. And Israel had tensions with Iran. That is why America had tensions with Iran. Because Israel had tensions with them.
That's why the scripture say Ezekiel 38 and verse 1 say, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, and the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus says Yahweh power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy teeth, and will bring thee and all thy horse and horsemen, all of them broken, all slings arrows and quick shields of them handling swords, right? Because the scripture go on to say lower down, that he will be a shield unto these lower nations like Iran,
Like Russia.
can,
Yeah.
you know, that Russia the scripture is talking about Gog and Magog,
Yeah.
you know. So with the brother now explaining the least of the flock, alright, could make America go into that third World War,
Yeah.
because Israel had contentions with Iran and Russia now,
Box Iran.
correct, he's the father over them,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
As America they say, they had the Moab, the mother of all bombs. Well, guess what? Russia is the Foab, the father of all bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, Russia. And that is where the war will start. But before the war start, that the microchip had to be made mandatory.
Ah,
You understand? A microchip had to be a mandatory thing.
mhm.
And we in that time right now where that chip will be made mandatory. And from thence, look for World War III.
Mhm.
Look for rising tensions between Israel and Iran.
Ah.
Look for that. You see, when you start to see that, Israel go and tell America, hey, we need all you to come out. When America step, Russia now go step and say, where the hell are you going? Because Russia did that in the past.
Mhm.
Russia did that in the past. They did block, and you know who Russia did that in the past for? For America. Believe it or not, Russia stepped in front of England and France and invade America in 1837 for the bankers. You understand? The bankers wanted the central bank. The Rothschilds again wanted the central bank set up in um, America, and the Russians say, hey, where you going? Or you can't come and invade America. They was sending England and France, and the Russians say, you can't go there. Anytime when they set foot there, it's a war. So the Russians and them turned back and they went in the hole. So the Russians now going and come back now and step in front of Iran to block Israel and America, and that is where the war going to escalate. It go escalate from there. So that whole, you see when they was talking, that whole talk with Kim Jong-un didn't mention in the scriptures. So when they was talking all the hyper talk, and I said I fucking shit them on. Them trying to disguise something from somebody. You see, Israel, America, Russia, Iran, they're the big players in the game there. Right now. They're the big players in the game right now. And anytime you see tensions between them, no shit go and get real.
Can.
Understand?
If I could just after that, just recently, well, not just recently, a little while back, Israel shoot down on an Iran plane. And it had real contentions in Iraq. You know, Cold War going on in Syria. Real war. You know, but people don't know what the news and say, well, let me see what's going on over the years.
Yeah.
But these things what the media is do, like for instance, the coronavirus, the media